So the tide was getting pretty low by this point, and we were all trying to figure out how to launch off of this dock. And finally, I think that's my highest knee start I've ever managed. I felt like about 3 feet, maybe a little bit more, and it was scary. Not just because the last time I tried this from that kind of height, I ended up face planting. But yeah, like trying to convert that horizontal or that vertical momentum into horizontal momentum is tricky from that height. Decided to take another rip around. Now Adam had tried it here too, and I was like, what? You nailed it. And he had a nice long ride, and you can really see like his pump cadence, even though it's the same rig as me, is quite a bit slower. And I mean, I have almost like a frantic pumping cadence. And I remember earlier on when I was just learning how to get the foil to move me and lift under my feet, I paid more attention to how it felt, and I feel like I've maybe regressed a bit into more like pushing rather than allowing it to do what it wants to do. So I want to focus on that for my next session. I thought that was a great run. And in the middle of us launching, we noticed something coming down the creek, and we're like, "What is that?" It's like an armada of geese. So it was about 6 or 7 adult geese, and when we ended up counting them, there were almost 70 goslings. It was crazy. They're all going into the beach to have their breakfast, I guess. So I didn't know this, but Simon said, Canada Geese have like a daycare system where, a few of the adults will take care of all the children while, the other adults are sleeping or hunting for food or whatever. Not bad. 10 goslings per adult here. I did hear from one of the other guys that an eagle got one of those goslings a couple days earlier. It was kind of straggling behind the other ones. He swooped down and grabbed him.
I'll race you guys there.
Oh yeah, this was a group of, I think it was 2 boats of women that were paddling over to Jericho for a race, and they were kind of dreading the paddle over there before the race. So I said, "Hey, come on, I'll race you there." I barely made it to the corner here. It was really great to get back in the water, though. I'd been out of the water for over a week because I messed up my knee on a previous session, and yeah, I was really, really missing being in the water.